Let's check the news from AWS. One-year EC2 instance savings plans are now available for P5 and P5N instances. These plans offer savings of up to 40% as compared to on-demand price, providing a flexible pricing model that requires a commitment to consistent usage for a one-year term. Amazon EC2 M8G instances are now available in AWS South America. These instances are powered by AWS Graviton 4 processors and offer up to 30% better performance compared to AWS Graviton 3-based instances. These instances are designed for general-purpose workloads, such as application servers, microservices, gaming servers, mid-size data stores, and caching fleets. They are built on the AWS Nitro system, which offloads CPU virtualization, storage, and networking functions to dedicated hardware and software to enhance performance and security. AWS Graviton 4-based Amazon EC2 M8G instances deliver better performance for a broad range of workloads running on Amazon EC2. They offer larger instance sizes with up to 3 times more vCPUs and memory compared to Graviton 3-based Amazon M7G instances. M8G instances are available in 12 different instance sizes, including 2 bare metal sizes. They provide enhanced networking bandwidth of up to 50 gigabits per second and up to 40 gigabits per second of bandwidth to the Amazon Elastic Block Store. For more information on Amazon EC2 M8G instances, please visit the AWS Management Console. AWS Backup has launched support for multi-party approval for logically air-gapped vaults, enhancing data recovery by authorizing access to backups for approved accounts even when the owning account becomes inaccessible. This new feature enables customers to create and associate approval teams with both new and existing logically air-gapped vaults to strengthen recovery protection. This integration allows customers to provision clean recovery accounts and authorize backup sharing through their approval teams, providing a secure method to access backups from compromised AWS accounts. The team members manage sharing requests through the AWS IAM Identity Center-enabled approval portal. Notably, this new capability incurs no additional cost for integrating and using multi-party approval teams with AWS Backup logically air-gapped vaults. AWS WAF reduces web application security configuration steps by up to 80% and provides expert-level protection to help optimize application security. This simplified console experience enables security teams to implement comprehensive protection for applications within minutes through pre-configured protection packs that incorporate AWS security expertise and are continuously updated to address emerging threats. These templates provide extensive security coverage, including protection against common web vulnerabilities, malicious bot traffic, application layer DDoS events, and API-specific threats, all customized to your application type. With the new console experience, selecting the application type automatically applies expert-curated protection rules optimized for the specific use case. Security teams can also customize key security controls, such as rate limiting, geographic restrictions, and IP reputation filtering, through an intuitive single-page interface that reduces configuration time. Amazon Inspector's code security capabilities are now generally available, enabling organizations to secure their applications during development rather than after deployment. This feature offers native integration with GitHub and GitLab, allowing for rapid identification and prioritization of security vulnerabilities and misconfigurations across application source code, dependencies, and infrastructure as code. As builders push or pull code changes in repositories, the scans can be triggered within CI/CD pipelines or through scheduled scans. Findings from these scans are then surfaced both in the Amazon Inspector console for an aggregated view across the organization and within the source code management platform as fast feedback for developers. This expansion builds upon existing Amazon Inspector capabilities for scanning Amazon EC2 instances, container images in Elastic Container Registry, and AWS Lambda functions, providing consistent vulnerability management from compute running on AWS to code. Amazon SageMaker AI now supports M7i, C7i, and R7i instance types for SageMaker model training and SageMaker processing. These instances are powered by custom 4th-generation Intel Xeon scalable processors, delivering up to 15% better price performance compared to their previous generation instances. This support enables users to run CPU-based, compute-intensive machine learning workloads on Amazon SageMaker AI. M7i, C7i, and R7i instances are now available to run training and processing jobs on Amazon SageMaker AI in multiple AWS regions. Amazon Managed Streaming for Apache Kafka has expanded its express brokers to Mexico and Asia-Pacific regions. This move enables customers to create Amazon MSK clusters with express brokers in these regions, offering improved performance and scalability. The addition of express brokers in Mexico and Asia-Pacific allows for up to 3 times more throughput per broker compared to standard Apache Kafka brokers. This increased performance also enables scale-up capabilities 20 times faster than traditional brokers. Moreover, the recovery time for express brokers has been significantly reduced by 90% when compared to standard brokers. This improved reliability ensures that Amazon MSK customers can continue to use their existing client applications without any changes. To create an MSK cluster with express brokers in these regions, customers can access the Amazon MSK console and follow the necessary steps. Amazon EC2 M7i Flex 12's large and 16's large instances are now available in AWS Europe region, offering customers a new range of compute options to scale up existing workloads or run larger-sized applications that require additional memory. These instances are powered by custom 4th-gen Intel Xeon scalable processors, which provide up to 15% better performance compared to comparable x86-based Intel processors used by other cloud providers. The M7i Flex instances offer the most common sizes, from large to 16's large, making them an excellent first choice for applications that don't fully utilize all compute resources. The new instance sizes are well suited for workloads such as web and application servers, virtual desktops, batch processing, microservices, databases, caches, and more. For applications that require larger instance sizes or continuous high CPU usage, customers can leverage M7i instances. As the latest addition to the EC2 Flex portfolio, the M7i Flex 12's large and 16's large instances provide a cost-effective solution for customers looking to balance price performance and scalability requirements. Amazon Elastic Container Registry Enhanced Scanning now surfaces how an image is used on Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service and Amazon Elastic Container Service. This includes information such as the last use date, the number of clusters that the image was used in, and the cluster ARNs. AWS Backup Audit Manager is now available in 6 additional regions. This feature within AWS Backup enables you to audit and report on the compliance of your data protection policies. AWS Backup Audit Manager helps you maintain and demonstrate compliance with your data protection policies, which are based on organizational best practices and regulatory standards. Express.js developers can now add authorization to their web application APIs in minutes with Amazon Verified Permissions. This open-source package simplifies development and improves application security by significantly reducing custom authorization code. By using it verified permissions/authorization clients.js, Express.js developers can move authorization logic outside of their application code and manage it through CEDAR policies. For instance, a pet store application can restrict API access based on user roles, allowing administrators full access while limiting customers to view-only operations. This integration enables fine-grained authorization for applications, making it easy to extend permissions as the application evolves. Developers can add new policies without modifying their application code, ensuring that changes are contained and scalable. To get started with Amazon Verified Permissions for Express.js, developers generate a CEDAR schema for their application, create authorization policies defining access rules, and add a middleware component to their Express application. When users make API requests, the middleware automatically validates authorization before processing continues. This integration is available in all AWS regions where Amazon Verified Permissions is supported, without additional charges beyond standard pricing. AWS Marketplace now provides an enhanced selling authorization experience for independent software vendors. This updated experience streamlines the process of managing channel operations, making it more efficient to manage relationships with channel partners. The redesigned experience offers ISVs a step-by-step guide for creating and managing selling authorizations for their channel partners. This guide allows users to save progress and resume later, simplifying the authorization process by combining granular sections and reducing the number of required steps. Additionally, the Partners tab has been renamed to Selling Authorizations, aligning with the private offer experience. The authorization table has also been revamped with a consolidated status field for improved tracking. These enhancements aim to streamline the selling process through channel partners, making it more efficient for ISVs to scale their channel sales and accelerate business growth through AWS Marketplace. Amazon EC2 M7G instances are now available in additional regions, specifically in the AWS Africa and AWS Asia Pacific regions. This expansion provides users with more flexibility to deploy their workloads on these high-performance instances powered by AWS Graviton3 processors. These processors offer up to 25% better compute performance compared to AWS Graviton2 processors. AWS Lambda now supports SnapStart for Python and .NET functions in 23 additional regions. This feature delivers faster startup performance, with startup times reduced from several seconds to as low as sub-second. With SnapStart, you can build highly responsive and scalable applications without provisioning resources or implementing complex performance optimizations. SnapStart makes it easier to handle latency-sensitive applications that support unpredictable bursts of traffic by improving startup times. It does this by initializing the function's code ahead of time, taking a snapshot of the initialized execution environment, and caching it. When the function is invoked and subsequently scales up, SnapStart resumes new execution environments from the cached snapshot instead of initializing them from scratch, significantly improving startup latency. This feature is ideal for applications such as synchronous APIs, interactive microservices, data processing, and ML inference. With this launch, you can now use AWS Lambda SnapStart for Python and .NET functions in 23 additional regions, including Africa, Israel, Middle East, Mexico, and US West. AWS Shield introduces Network Security Director, a new capability that provides visibility into the AWS resources in your network, identifies missing or misconfigured network security services, and recommends remediation steps. This capability simplifies network security management by providing visibility into your network topology, which shows you the resources in your account and how they are connected to each other in the Internet. It also discovers enabled AWS network security services, such as AWS WAF, VPC security groups, and VPC network access control lists, and determines how well they are configured relative to AWS best practices and threat intelligence. Additionally, this capability helps you quickly identify which missing or misconfigured firewalls require your immediate attention by showing you network security findings on your resources, prioritized by severity level. For each finding, you can view actionable remediation recommendations to correctly implement or update the configuration of the network security services you use. It's worth noting that for each finding, you can also ask Amazon Q to provide answers in natural language about your network security configurations within Amazon Q Developer in the AWS Management Console and chat applications. For example, you can ask, "Are any of my internet-facing resources vulnerable to DDoS?" And Amazon Q shows relevant network security findings on specific resources with recommended remediation steps. This capability is available during preview at no additional cost in select AWS regions, US East and Europe. Introducing AWS Security Hub for risk prioritization and response at scale. AWS announces an enhanced AWS Security Hub that prioritizes your critical security issues and helps respond at scale to reduce security risks, improve your team's productivity, and protect your cloud environment. This solution detects critical issues by correlating and enriching security signals from threat detection and vulnerability management. With this unified solution, you can quickly surface and prioritize active risks in your cloud environment, gaining more comprehensive visibility into your security posture while reducing the complexity of manually piecing together information from multiple security tools. The enhanced Security Hub transforms correlated security signals into actionable insights through intuitive visualizations and contextual analytics, helping you identify critical patterns and trends. The solution detects and correlates scenarios where publicly exposed resources with highly exploitable vulnerabilities have access to storage with sensitive data, providing enhanced risk context so you can make more informed decisions and take immediate action on security issues. This enables streamlined remediation at scale while minimizing potential operational disruptions. AWS Security Hub also introduces exposure findings, security-focused asset inventory, attack path visualization, and automated response workflows with ticketing system integration, allowing for centralized management of your cloud environment's security posture. For more information about AWS regions where Security Hub is available, see the AWS region table. You can enable Security Hub for individual accounts or across your entire AWS organization with centralized deployment and management. The service integrates seamlessly with existing AWS security capabilities, including Amazon GuardDuty, Amazon Inspector, AWS Security Hub CSPM, and Amazon Macie, providing a more comprehensive security posture without additional operational overhead. To learn more about the enhanced Security Hub and join the preview, visit the AWS Security Hub console or the AWS Security Hub product page. Amazon GuardDuty Extended Threat Detection now supports Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service Clusters, providing enhanced protection against multi-stage attacks targeting these environments. This capability correlates security signals from audit logs, runtime behavior of processes, malware execution, and AWS API activity to detect sophisticated attack patterns that may otherwise go unnoticed. By supporting Amazon EKS, GuardDuty Extended Threat Detection can identify anomalous deployments of privileged containers followed by persistence attempts, crypto mining, and reverse shell creation as a single, critical severity finding. This allows organizations to respond quickly to high-priority threats, minimizing the potential impact on their business. The new attack sequence findings include an incident summary, detailed events timeline, mapping to MITRE ATT and CK tactics and techniques, and remediation recommendations. These findings can be accessed directly from the GuardDuty console or via integrations with AWS Security Hub and Amazon Event Bridge. To take advantage of this enhanced security capability, organizations must enable GuardDuty EKS protection and consider enabling GuardDuty runtime monitoring for EKS to achieve comprehensive security coverage. AWS IAM now enforces multi-factor authentication for root users across all account types. This requirement is applicable to both standalone accounts and member accounts within AWS organizations. This move marks a significant milestone in the company's commitment to secure by design principles, setting a high bar for customers' default security posture. The new MFA enforcement builds upon previous security enhancements, including requiring MFA for AWS organizations' management account root users in May 2024, expanding MFA requirements to standalone account root users in June 2024, and introducing centralized root access management for AWS organizations in November 2024. AWS IAM helps manage identities and control access to AWS services and resources securely. MFA is a security best practice that requires a second authentication factor in addition to the username and password sign-in credentials. This additional layer of security prevents over 99% of password-related attacks and is available at no additional cost. Introducing the reimagined AWS MSSP competency for partners with turnkey security solutions that transform how organizations approach cloud security. This update includes new categories to validate partners' security expertise in specific domains, such as infrastructure security, workload security, application security, data protection, identity and access management, incident response, and cyber recovery. These categories validate service partners' capabilities to deliver comprehensive security outcomes leveraging native AWS services and best-of-breed security tools. To achieve this competency, partners must meet core MSSP requirements and demonstrate expertise in at least one category through technical validation. The reimagined AWS MSSP competency provides visibility into how partners integrate validated AWS Security Competency ISV solutions into their managed security services, enabling customers to identify which partners can effectively manage their existing third-party security tools as part of a comprehensive security solution. Amazon CloudFront streamlines CDN setup with smart defaults and automation, simplifying the delivery of secure, high-performance applications to users on the Internet. With this new console experience, setting up a content delivery network requires minimal expertise in CDN configurations, domain management, and security best practices. Provisioning and managing DNS records with Amazon Route 53 and TLS certificates with AWS Certificate Manager is now automated, allowing users to create a secure, optimized distribution in as little as 30 seconds. The console automatically applies optimized settings based on the origin type, such as configuring origin access control to prevent direct bucket access when serving static websites from Amazon S3. The new experience enables recommended security settings and optimizes caching settings for improved performance, all without requiring users to understand the underlying technical details of these components. This streamlined setup process makes it easier to leverage AWS Global Edge Network, reduce latency for end users, and enhance the security posture of applications. AWS Identity and Access Management Access Analyzer now identifies who within your AWS organization has access to your Amazon S3, Amazon DynamoDB, or Amazon Relational Database Service resources. This feature uses automated reasoning to evaluate all identity policies, resource policies, service control policies, and resource control policies to surface all IAM users and roles that have access to selected critical resources. The analyzer monitors your selected resources daily and surfaces findings in a unified dashboard, combining internal and external access findings to provide a comprehensive view of all access granted to your critical resources. This allows security teams to respond to new findings by taking immediate action to fix unintended access or setting up automated notifications through Amazon EventBridge to engage development teams for remediation. Internal access findings provide visibility to strengthen access controls on critical resources, helping compliance teams demonstrate access control audit requirements. AWS Certificate Manager introduces public certificates that can be used anywhere, allowing customers to issue, manage, and automate public certificates for use with their AWS, hybrid, or multi-cloud workloads. These exportable public certificates can be marked as such during the certificate request process, enabling customers to securely terminate TLS traffic on any compute workload, including EC2 instances, containers, or on-premises hosts. AWS Network Firewall now offers Active Threat Defense, a new security feature that provides automated, intelligence-driven protection against dynamic, ongoing threat activities observed across AWS global infrastructure. This feature enables you to configure the managed rule group in your firewall policy to automatically block suspicious traffic, such as command and control communication, embedded URLs, and malicious domains. The rules are continuously updated based on current threat activity. AWS Network Firewall with Active Threat Defense provides improved visibility for Active Threat Defense rule groups, allowing you to see indicator groups, types, and threat names you're protected against. If you are also an Amazon GuardDuty customer, related threat intelligence findings are marked with the threat list name, Amazon Active Threat Defense, going forward. These active threats can be automatically blocked by using the Active Threat Defense Managed Rule Group on AWS Network Firewall. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more and hit the bell icon to be notified as soon as we upload. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts or suggestions, and if you think this video is worth sharing with someone who could benefit from it, please forward a link to them. See you next time. Thanks for watching.